Hey there, fourth graders. I hope everything is going very well for you all. I just wanted to tell you I've got a joke for you. Um, what did one plate say to the other plate? Dinner's on me. Oh, that is good. This one's good. Why did the student eat his homework? Because the teacher told him it would be a piece of cake. Oh no, I know. My jokes just keep getting better. I'm super excited for today's lesson also. When we finish up the Hope Chest, there's like these three big projects that we actually spend kind of quite a bit of time going really deep into, but we're just kind of doing them one a day for the next few days. So yesterday you all did public service announcements, which high five. They looked great. Way to go. So today what we're going to be doing is you're going to be making a new cover for the book, The Hope Chest. So let's talk about, what is the role of the cover of a book? So if we look at, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, we have our main character, Harry, here. It's called the Chamber of Secrets, which we haven't actually learned about yet, but it looks like there's a dark door behind him. I see a snake over here. I see a giant bird thing. And then there's a sword that Harry's got and a cape. So, the chamber, the cover for the Chamber of Secrets, it tells us, wow, something cool is going to be going on that's going to have to do with a bird and Harry and a chamber of secrets, but we don't know exactly what. So, the cover of a book, the goal of it is to do two things. One, it lets you know things about the book without giving too much of the book away. And two, it makes the reader want to read the book. If a book cover is really dull and boring, readers aren't going to want to read it as much. So let's take a look at their covers of the Hope Chest. So there's actually been 3 different covers of the Hope Chest book so far. I think this one is the newest one. So this was the original cover where it's the Hope Chest, and you can see there's a lot of important things here in the book. So here's Violet on the right hand side, and we've got Myrtle here. Notice Myrtle has a yellow rose in her hand. We know the significance of that the yellow roses were people who were suffragists. And this giant building here in the background, this is the building that's the Tennessee Capitol in Nashville. So that's where the voting actually took place. We can even go a little bit deeper and notice, oh look, Violet is wearing that purple dress that she hated wearing for the anti-suffragists. So that's kind of a little important detail as well. And remember that we know she hated wearing it because they dressed her in a violet dress because her name was Violet. So you can see it really integrates a lot of details about the text. And we look at this and we kind of have an idea of, we might know there's going to be some voting going on. And so there's a lot of things we can kind of guess about the text from it, but it's not meant to tell everything, just some important, just enough to kind of tell the details or some things that are going to be happening in the book. This is the copy that we have, and this one's much more simple. It just has right here, we would assume this is Violet, and then she's got the yellow rose in her hair, and that's all that this one tells us. But it adds the quote of, a fresh choice for historical fiction fans. Oh, it's on the back. It's the back of the book where it says, shouldn't everyone have the right to vote? Nope, it's not on the back here. Never mind. It's this other one. And then this is the newest version of it, where it still has a fresh choice for historical fiction fans, and then it has shouldn't everyone have the right to vote? And then it has the Hope Chest. We see Violet, we see Myrtle, and then, there's the Hope Chest car in the background. So 3 different covers. Personally, I think this one does the best job of telling us what's going to be happening in the book or kind of what's some of the traits with it. This one would probably be my second favorite, and this one's my third. So your task today is you are actually going to create your own Hope Chest cover. And it's the same thing that we did yesterday. You're going to just color it on your own white sheet of paper, and then you can take a picture and email it to me, or you can upload it to the slideshow, whichever one you prefer. But you're going to create a new cover today. I really am just looking for 2 things. I want a picture that sums up the main traits of the book, the main things that are going on. So the book's talking about, voting. It's talking about growing up, right? Chloe leaves the house, Violet leaves the house. It talks about, race and black and white people. It talks about, there's so many different things that it talks about. It also has, it's historical. It took place 100 years ago, so there's not going to be cell phones on your cover. things like that. So a picture that sort of sums up a scene from the book or the main thing that's going on in the book, and then also a quote that can help describe the book. So how this one here in the middle said, "Shouldn't everyone have the right to vote?" across the top. I want you to include something like that. And it can be straight from the book, or it can just be from your own head, of something that sort of helps describe what the Hope Chest is about. So you're just creating your own new cover today, which will be really exciting. And then you'll take a picture, upload it on the slideshow, and then that will be that for today. So if you have any questions, let me know. But I'm really excited for this. Thanks so much, and let's see what great covers we can come up with. I have a lot of fun with this. I think this is, the students, when we do it in class, it's always one of their favorites the whole year. They really do a great job with it. So I hope you enjoy it as well. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.